The Chargers have returned from the bye week, well-rested and in good spirits. They are winners of 4 straight and one of the scariest teams in football. And as they ready themselves for a battle in the Pacific Northwest, they welcome children from the Pediatric Cancer Research Foundation for a night of fun at the Hoag Performance Center. And with a calendar turning to November, the Chargers' focus is on Seattle and a team they don't see often, but a unit they know will present a great challenge.
We got to go in their house, and we got to get 2 scores ahead. I've been on teams like this. I've played against teams like this. You get 2 scores ahead, you make them do what they don't feel comfortable doing. 73% of the time they pass the ball the first 2 games, they lost, okay? We got to put them in that situation. We got to jump on them. We got to get 2 scores ahead. That's 2 touchdowns or as a touchdown to field goal. Period, okay? Defense, you know what their formula is. You know what they want to do. Stop the run. They can beat us doing anything else, but they ain't going to beat us in the run game. We got to take the run from them on defense. We got to get 2 scores ahead on offense. I need new contributors on special teams. That's what we got to get done this week.
The 5-2 Chargers are walking into undoubtedly the loudest stadium in America, with a task of trying to become the first AFC opponent to win in Seattle since 2011.
That's the loudest place I've ever played, so it's going to be loud. It's going to be crazy. I was there a couple years ago. I was calling plays, and my quarterback couldn't even hear me through the headsets.
Yeah, it's loud. It's loud. It'll be a heck of an atmosphere. They're on a roll right now, as we are, and so it'll be a heck of a challenge playing against the opponent on the field, and then certainly we got to be able to handle the noise as well.
After beginning the season 0-2, the Seattle Seahawks have found their rhythm and injected themselves back into the playoff race behind a shift in offensive strategy.
So what they're doing now, they're playing to this offensive line strength is what they're doing. They passed the ball 73% of the time the first 2 games, 0-2, and they got the quarterback sacked 12 times. They've changed their philosophy. Now they're running the ball 69% of the time, and they've won 4 out of the last 5. They're averaging 161 yards rushing in the last 5 weeks, okay? That formula is working for them. They're playing to the offensive line strength right now. So we got to stop the run.
This team has been extremely committed to the run this last couple of games, okay? Averaging over 170 yards per game the last 4 games. But check this out. See, look at the 2 attempts. 16 attempts for 64 yards, 22 for 74. They lost both those games, averaging 20 attempts rushing. Now look at 39, 34, 32, 37, 42 for 176, 155, 190, 171. Now take a look at this, their passing game. See that? 33 attempts, 36 attempts. Hey, sacked 6 times. Now look at right here. Now as they've gone on, look at 21 attempts, 23 attempts, 17 attempts passing in the Detroit game. So they have switched, okay?
To stop the Seahawks' ground and pound approach, the focus will be on a Chargers run defense that has been stable all season, led by their middle linebacker, Denzel Perryman, a ferocious hitter with a relentless motor on the field. Off the field, he's known simply as Dad.
Slow, slow. We got it this time? Okay. Don't step on her dress, Mama.
Daddy, I got a new one.
Ooh, look at my princesses. And my teddy bear.
And I need to get some shoes.
Mama bear. Evie, tell her what you are for Halloween. Hey, calm down, Tiger. How you doing? Happy Halloween, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
There you go. Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
Trick or treat. Well, this is Evie J. Huh?
Evie James.
Evie James? Okay. This is Evie James, my 2-year-olds. It's my beautiful fiance, Cassie. And that's my older daughter, Ella Grace. What are you following?
A bell.
Princess Belle. And what are you following?
Tiana.
Princess Tiana. Man, family's very important. I would say, man, when I come home, I'm the happiest. Get away from football, here with my family. And like I tell her, I wouldn't want to do this with nobody else, the journey.
He's just outgoing, energetic, full of life. Like, he just likes to have a good time, and that's him all the time. And I mean, he's the same way with our kids, and I mean, it's pretty awesome to be with somebody who's like him.
Come on, Princess Belle.
I know, we're gonna go trick-or-treating. Come on, baby. Gonna go say trick-or-treat.
Chicken treat.
What'd you say?
Thank you.
Oh, so much fun.
I'm bad to be filled already.
Huh?
I'm bad to be full already.
Wait, is it candy right there on the thing? Is
No.
it candy in the thing? Take one.
Oh, is that how they're doing it? That's
Yeah.
kind of impressive.
Yeah, I had to put the dog out there. Go ahead, E.
She's looking at it like it's gonna jump out of the.
Come on.
A second-round pick in 2015 out of the University of Miami, Denzel Perryman has made a living off of stopping the run. And he knows that in Seattle, he will have to be mentally and physically prepared for an all-out fight in the trenches.
And I feel like, every team want to establish a run, but, the Seahawks, really, making that statement, that they can run the football. So, it's always a challenge, every week. So I'm looking forward to it.
Mariota throwing, tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Perryman.
Going to Seattle, it is going to be a test. We are 5-2, but, the goal every week is to be 1-0. So, if we keep playing the way we're playing, I can see us going far.
I know this is gonna be a real test right here. This is gonna tell us where we at, man. Hey, but I like us. Hey, let's go out here, play together, communicate, and do what we gotta do.
I wish y'all boys great health out there, man. Y'all boys stay safe. Put somebody head in the dirt. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, I'm telling you, we got what it takes. We got it. We got it. Kick your dough in. Be smart. Do your job. Charge on 3. 1, 2, 3. Charge. We set the tempo for the fire flame. Knock out on 3. 1, 2, 3. Knock out.
The Seahawks were sharp on their opening drive, scoring a touchdown after 13 plays and 8 minutes had come off the clock. But the Chargers didn't blink, answering the Seahawks' touchdown drive with one of their own.
The Chargers backed all the way up in that end zone. Motion man, Keenan Allen hands it to Allen on the sweep, and he's got a lane to the 10, 15, 20. Right sideline 30, hurdles the defender out to the 35. Brilliant play call.
37. Rivers and caught. Williams, touchdown! What a grab!
The Chargers' defense forced a 3-and-out on the next possession to get the ball back to Phillip Rivers. And on 3rd and long, they demonstrated just how explosive this offense can be from anywhere on the field.
Shotgun snap, Rivers steps to his left, goes to the middle of the field, has Keenan Allen caught! A Keenan catch in Seahawks territory on his feet, 40, 35 before he's finally dragged down. Oh, Captain Clutch comes up with a big one.
What is the fullback in the pitch on 1st and 10? Here comes Gordon. There goes a flag, breaks the tackle of Thompson again to the pylon. Looking, touchdown! Melvin Gordon with his 7th rushing touchdown this season, and that was a beauty.
Let's start right now. Let's start right now.
Over the next 3 possessions, the defense did not allow a single point. Then with 2 minutes remaining in the half, Phillip Rivers and the offense went back to work.
2nd down and 10. And to the sideline, he's got the wide receiver Mike Williams breaking the tackle and takes it in. It's a touchdown. Rivers with a couple touchdown passes. It's a halftime lead. The Chargers over the Seattle Seahawks to begin the second half.
Over the next quarter and a half, neither team would give an inch, and the score remained unchanged. Then, on a critical drive late in the game, Desmond King came up big when it mattered most.
Blocked by Brown, intercepted! Picked off! Desmond King to the house! A pick six thrown by Wilson! Only the 3rd pick six thrown by Wilson in his career. 42-yard return.
With under 2 minutes to play, the Seahawks cut the lead to 8. And after the Chargers punted, Russell Wilson had one last shot to tie the game.
Davis is in, gets the call, got by Brown. Tackled from behind at the 20. Clock is ticking.
Well, they got to hustle.
8-yard gain. You better believe it. No timeouts. Wilson, here we go. To the end zone. And dropped. Lockett with a flag.
That's going to be a pass interference penalty, Kevin.
Davis.
To snap the football.
Defense number 43.
Now they're back at the 6.
This is the game. From the 6, Wilson, shotgun snap. Pocket collapses, Wilson steps up, throws to the end zone, incomplete. Chargers win.
Yeah, it did get tipped.
By Jaleel Adai.
He just gets a tip of it and makes it very difficult for David Moore to make the catch in the back of the end zone.
And the Bolts have won their 5th straight game and improved to 6-2.
Only thing better than winning is winning on the damn road. Hell yeah. Nice job. This second quarter, we just finished the second quarter of our season. You guys went 4-0. 3 claps. Look, I'm not telling you something you don't already know, but don't take this for granted, okay? Don't ever take winning for granted. You guys put a lot into this every single week. You put a lot, you start over. You go back to work, you start over, you refocus, you regroup, just like we hadn't done anything, and you go back, okay? We gotta make some corrections tomorrow. Okay? We gotta get some things fixed. We go in this third quarter, we start it over again, and we know the pretenders are gonna fall off. The contenders are gonna push forward. Yes, sir. Okay? So we're gonna push forward. Okay. But I won't see you tomorrow because tomorrow's Victory Monday.
Coach, Desmond King won AFC Defensive Player of the Week. How do you think he's progressed this season?
You know, Desmond King, he's a playmaker. You know, he's a very instinctive football player. But if you look at Desmond, the thing I liked about him, if you track him all the way back to high school, he's always been a very productive player. And that's not going to change when you get in the NFL. It's just a pattern of success.
Oh. Oh yeah, you see that? Oh yeah. Yep. We did it. We did it. Why would you even throw it to my way? Don't even know what's gonna happen.
Desmond King and his younger brother Devin King are more than siblings. They are roommates with an unbreakable bond.
My mom had 4 boys, so we all thought we was gonna be football players. So it started with my oldest brother, then my brother that had passed away, and then me. And then we actually tried to get him to play football. He played a couple times, but then he just wasn't, nah, I'd rather go draw. And I'm like, I'm gonna support that. I'm not gonna, make him do something he don't wanna do. So when he figured out what he wanted to do, we all just was like, that's something that he loves to do. We're gonna support him.
Devin King has autism. While there is no one type, this disorder creates challenges with social skills, speech, repetitive behaviors, and nonverbal communication. But through it all, Devin has found a passion in drawing that has helped him communicate with his family.
I like drawing because I want to have more confidence in myself to create more things. Like if I was willing to make a drawing book for people that want to learn, like I just get the right utensils for them to be teach on how to be a good drawer. I mean, it's very special to me, honestly. I don't think he know that, but me just like seeing my younger brother like doing things that I'm not talented at doing, like drawing. Like I don't think I can draw that well. Don't think I ever will be. But even though I'm the big brother, I really look up and inspire what you do. Like, not a lot of people do that. Not a lot of people are, born with autism. Not a lot of people is born with that gift of drawing. Not a lot of people been through what you've been through. Like, you have a story. And to me, I just feel like, our family is very supportive of one another. I'm really proud of him, what he does to, accomplish his goals. Like, for him, I really like how the way he deal with himself to become a real pro athletic person. The family means everything.
When Desmond King was at the University of Iowa, his brother came to live with him and enrolled in a local high school. This was a chance for them to not only remain close, but for Desmond to continue to be a positive influence on his brother.
This is his first picture where I started doing him.
That was freshman year.
That was his freshman year. He first started.
Fumble recovery against Northwestern.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Northwestern, and then...
This is when I first arrived at the University of Iowa with my cousin, Brandon. We actually drove 8 hours from Detroit.
And this is all the times he done here?
That was actually my first pick six in college, that picture, against Indiana, sophomore year. It's crazy that he make the cleats and socks look exactly how it is, too, and the jersey.
His look is definitely how he would look if he was having them cleats on. For right here, this is me while this is my freshman year at Gerald TC.
Is that the military ball?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That was like in a military ball when I first got my first guest for my date. It was really a good thing or amusing because I used to be looking good with the good haircut I used to have.
So it's just, you know, it's a book that we can always go back and see things from the past and things that, you know, that we remember, or, you know, a lot of good memories that we had when we was growing up. This guy. I mean, to me, I think it's probably the best portrait that I've seen of Michael Jordan, for sure. I mean, the detail and all that is on point for sure.
What's it like on a Sunday, you're watching your brother play football? Like, take this last Sunday, interception, return for a touchdown. Or you, like, lose your mind? Like, what?
I was losing my mind. I was really blessed of it, though. I was really blessed when he done it, because, like, this is, like, his second time as a pro getting another, like, an interception for a touchdown. It was really a blessing.
Intercepted! Picked off! Desmond King to the house! Only the third pick six thrown by Wilson in his career.
You know, I feel like we're a very resilient team. I can see that throughout practice, throughout the season. You know, we're headed in the right direction right now, and only we can right our path.
The Chargers' month-long road trip concludes in Northern California against their division rivals, the Oakland Raiders.
You know, we say it every time in our defensive meetings is, you know, let's just get through this Sunday and get to 1-0. Like, we take each week as a 1-0 record. And that's definitely the most important thing, you know, just doing your job. And everybody doing their job, you know, is nothing you can worry about. You know, you playing without doubt, you playing with confidence, and you know that you're prepared. So, you know, when the time comes, you know, just make that game 1-0.
Here we go. Okay, but it all starts with the Oakland Raiders right now. Divisional rival at their place, our fourth game on the road. It doesn't matter what their record is, fellas. It does not matter. This is a divisional rival game, and this team will want to beat you as bad as anybody else, okay? So we got to hit the reset button. We got to go in with the right mindset. We got to really go in for a dogfight. 4 quarters on the road in Oakland.
This segment of Backstage Chargers is brought to you by Ticketmaster.
Today, it's another chapter in the historic rivalry between the Chargers and Raiders up in Oakland as the Chargers seeking their 6th straight victory.
Hey, bring it in! Hey, bring it in! Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. What's up? We work too hard. We work too hard. Yeah. You can't pull off today. You can't. They standing our way. Don't let up. It's our time to kick. Let's go, baby. Do not let up. Go Chargers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
On the second play from scrimmage, Anthony Lynn and his team immediately faced adversity.
And Carr is going to make his first pass, and will be completed to Brandon LaFell for a first down. Injured player, and he's a good one, Denzel Perryman, who has been a key. It's the Chargers stopping the run is shaken up.
The Chargers defense prides itself on defending every blade of grass.
Jet sweep! Jet sweep! Hey, watch the jet sweep!
And even without their starting linebacker, they upheld that standard.
4th and goal from the 1, and the flip goes to Dwayne Harris, and he's not going to get it, and the Chargers hold. And it was Derwin James, the rookie.
I know it's coming. Just go down there. Got me. Come on, Jets. I got me with a Jets. Oh, yeah.
Pressure on Carr, and he's not going to get away from Melvin Ingram. And the ball knocked away, and it's picked up by Corey Legion.
Yeah, Corey. Yeah, Corey. Go. Now we about to take off. Now we crank up. Now we crank up. Let's go.
With a game tied at 3 late in the second quarter, the offense flexed its explosive muscle, showing how quickly this unit can tip the balance of a game.
On 2nd down and 5, going deep, and it's caught at the 45 by Tyrell Williams. And a 1st down, and a good block by Gordon protecting, and the pass is caught by Antonio Gates.
No timeouts left, 28 seconds left in the half. We're tied at 3. Pressure comes, Rivers to the end zone. Keenan Allen caught! Touchdown, Chargers! Keenan Allen with his first TD since week 1.
Hey, it felt good. We've been great at scoring at the end of half. And, you know, when you defer, you say, okay, let's score on the last possession of the half and let's score again.
Showing blitz from the secondary, and here they come, and they get it out to Gordon, and Gordon breaks a tackle. He'll have a 1st down. He's got a head of steam, and Gordon is going to outrace everybody to the end zone for the touchdown. 66 yards.
Hey, yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Chargers get the victory, 20-6. They are 7-2 for the 5th time in their history and the first time in 12 years.
Coming up on the next chapter of Backstage Chargers.
Denzel Perryman, I'm told, is going to be out for the season for the Chargers. He's dealing with an injury to his LCL. Certainly a huge part of this Chargers defense, is someone that they are going to miss.
He went out yesterday in the game, and we found out today, you know, we're going to lose Denzel for the rest of the season.
Well, he's a fantastic player who does not miss a lot of tackles and has been a key member of this defense. But what they've done is they've played Adrian Phillips a lot.
You know, it's next man up mentality. All he can do now is get healthy.